A good day to all my subscribers and active Nigerian citizens. Thank you for joining me once again with your favorite channel, Naija Unfiltered with Charlie. Here we talk about politics as it affects the lives of Nigerians on a daily basis. There's a local saying, one day bushmeat will catch the hunter. And I think that day has come actually. Well, let's quickly read what the dailies has to say. And this is coming from the cable. Soyinka faults heavy security around Tinubu's son. Said it's enough to quell the insurrection in Benin Republic. Wole Soyinka, which is the Nobel laureate, has criticized what he described as excessive deployment of security personnel around the family of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying it reflects poorly on Nigerian priorities and security architecture. He said this in an award yesterday held in Lagos State. I don't want to make my own comments or my own, suggestion, but let's quickly read how Nigerians reacted to the incident. From President Emmanuel, here he said, supporting a leader does not stop you from chastising him for his mistakes where necessary. Wole Soyinka was part of those that supported Tinubu's election, yet he is calling Seyi's excesses to order. Now, by Nigeria, thank God Wole Soyinka don't finally find his voice again. But whether Tinubu go listen, the answer no clear. The man they behave like Nigeria and family estate where them inherit for will. Any advice we no align with him control instinct, no they enter. Make we they observe or make we they deceive ourselves. That's from Occupy Nigeria. And finally, from Immaculate. Thank God this didn't come from ex-president Obasanjo. They would have come for his head. Again, sadly, young Nigerians would still be the ones supporting Seyi's abuse of power. Especially in the time where we have insecurity, we have over we can't even give a good number, but the large chunk that we have coming from the Niger State pupils that are still in the bush. Yes, that's how bad the insecurity is. We had students kidnapped in Kebbi State. We had Kwara State. These are all within 2-3 months. Oh, why am I saying 3 months? A month, less than a month. We've had all this happen, and then but we are seeing heavy guarding or heavy deployment or heavy the president's son Seyi Tinubu going around with heavy military and security personnel in a country where the police had said no more VIP escorts for persons. The question is, who is Seyi Tinubu? Did we vote for him? And I called the excesses yesterday. We saw when the mom, rather not the mom, but the first lady, Remi Tinubu, talks to the governor in a manner that should not be. There's nothing like the office of the first lady. Likewise, there's nothing like this office of the son of the president. We did not vote for you, for God's sake. Why go around with that kind of security that makes even your father's supporter Wole Soyinka? Because at some point, no matter how you support someone, you would have, is this insane? This is someone that travels. Wole Soyinka travels, so he knows that it is not obtainable anywhere in the world. How can you go around with up to 15 security personnel just because your father is the president? They fly the country's jet like it's no man's business. That's the kind of rubbish we have right now. And in a time where we need our security men to be at work, they are wallowing in one person's private parlor, carrying bags for wives of the president, doing unnecessary things. Meanwhile, we need them in the bushes. We need them on the road, stopping these criminals. That's how bad it is. But I think it is good that it came from an insider. Wole Soyinka has always supported Tinubu, so hopefully he's going to listen to him at this point in time, because enough is enough. Let's quickly move to another one, and I think it's still in line with what just happened right now. And this is coming from Naija Stories. Breaking: ISWAP has released the video of their attack on Nigerian Army's position in Mairari, Borno State yesterday, showing weapons and equipment they stole from the army. Let's quickly play the video so you get a grasp of what I'm talking about.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! الله أكبر.
Oh dear. Yes. In fact, they even have a videographer. ISWAP has a videographer. They came heavy on the Nigerian army, and to some extent, they recovered that particular position. It is so sad that we have to go through this over and over again. We've said it countless times. We need to deal with what the insecurity in Nigeria, and how can we deal with them when we have some persons that are supposed to help fight this thing still being attached as what they call it, as escort on and protective duties to the president's son and his family. It is that bad. The video is, it doesn't, it has shown that, I don't want to say the army is losing the fight, but this is clearly giving us something, in that light. We came here, we saw a video where Daniel Bwala made statement that they can't track the bandit and the terrorists. And look at this one again. It is so sad. I hope at this point in time, I wouldn't mind. And that's why when people talk about, oh, the US is coming and it's an invasion, bro, forget the invasion, guy. Just forget it. Come and help us, because obviously we can't win this on our own at this point in time. When you fight for too long, over 10 years, and you're not winning the war, but they ask for support. Ask for support, for God's sake. We can't, obviously we can't do this on our own anymore. And I think that, let's leave that one, because it is quite painful. No doubt the army is actually trying. They are doing their bit, but you can see the fire they came under here. There was no way you could have stand this number of guys and the ammunition they came with. It's quite so sad. And to finally cap it up, I would say Nelson Wike has lost his grip on Sim Fubara. Yes, that is news that is making round right now. Quickly from Sim Fubara on his X handle. Following my visit to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in which I briefed him on the situation in Rivers State, I had meaningful discussions with Rivers stakeholders in a government house in Port Harcourt. We agreed that we have every reason to identify with Mr. President, as I wouldn't still be here as a governor without him. We also decided to leave the PDP, our previous platform, and join the APC, as the president has been supportive all through. But the people's trust, the only way to show our gratitude is to support him completely and wholly. This is coming from Sim Fubara. He has officially deflected to the APC. It is another loss, to a huge blow to the PDP, if I must say, because that's one of their key holds. And we know, of course, that just a few days ago as well, Governor Adeleke of Osun State also left the PDP, and yesterday made it finally to the Accord Party. I don't know how PDP would survive after receiving two major blows, two governors, sitting governors, not even two sitting governors, leaving them in the space of 1 week. I don't know how that will pan out, but I think for Sim Fubara, it is a good move for him, if I must say, knowing that his successor, his predecessor rather, knowing that his predecessor, Nelson Wike, has done all it takes to ensure he does not drink water and drop cup. I think him aligning with the APC would actually give him a bit of relief, and then no much pressure from Nelson Wike. There's a news making the rounds out there that Nelson Wike and the president has been in a fallout. The president does not see him, or does not see his value any longer. So that was why he pulled a major card by saying, okay, let me get my loyalists that are in the PDP to move over to APC, which was the House of the House members, River State House members. They all moved, thinking that would get him favor back in the eyes of the president, but that didn't work. And then we saw the major chess play by Sim Fubara to help him be in complete and in direct contact with the president, thereby knocking off Nelson Wike's hold on him. I think we're going to be seeing much more political plays in a couple of days ahead of the campaign season coming next year. It is going to be a lovely one, if I must say. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you feel about Wole Soyinka's reaction to Seyi Tinubu's entourage, and security operatives that are working with him, and obviously the Sim Fubara's move. Do you think it's a good one for Sim Fubara and for democracy, or it is just a more of, let me go and do what helps me and protects me as the Rivers State governor. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. See you again next time. Thank you.